Do you wake up in the middle of the night with a painful cramp in your calf? Or feel like your legs are getting weaker even though you haven't done anything strenuous? You're not alone. Over 60% of seniors experience this issue. Yet few realize the solution could be as simple as what's on your plate. In today's video, we'll reveal 3 common foods that are incredibly effective at reducing cramps, restoring muscle strength, and improving nerve health without any medication. Stick around until the end, because these nutrition tips could change your life. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from Ageless. So let's begin with the first food that's been quietly helping seniors fight off cramps for decades. A simple kitchen staple you've probably enjoyed your whole life. Eggs. They're affordable, quick to cook, and incredibly versatile. But beyond that, eggs are one of the most complete and powerful muscle-supporting foods out there. Especially for older adults who may be struggling with cramps, fatigue, or loss of strength, this humble food could be the nutritional anchor your body needs. Eggs are a rich source of complete protein. That means they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own, amino acids that are vital for repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue. Each large egg delivers around 6 to 7 grams of this high-quality protein, and it's highly bioavailable, meaning your body can use it efficiently. For seniors who are naturally losing muscle mass due to aging, this is a game changer. As we age, our bodies undergo a gradual loss of muscle and strength, a condition known as sarcopenia. This isn't just about feeling weaker. Sarcopenia makes movement slower, balance less stable, and injuries more likely. It also increases the likelihood of experiencing muscle cramps, especially at night or after physical activity. One of the primary causes of these cramps is muscle fatigue combined with poor recovery. That's where protein from eggs becomes so important. It provides the building blocks your muscles need to recover faster and function better. But the benefits of eggs go far beyond protein. Eggs are one of the few natural dietary sources of vitamin D, a nutrient that is absolutely essential for proper muscle contraction. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium, which acts like a trigger for your muscles to contract and relax. Without enough vitamin D, calcium isn't absorbed efficiently, and that can lead to cramps, weakness, and even chronic muscle pain. Many older adults have low vitamin D levels, especially those who spend less time in the sun or have limited mobility. Including eggs in your diet is a practical way to help fill that gap. Eggs also deliver vitamin B12, another nutrient that supports healthy nerve function. Why is this important? Because cramps aren't just a muscular issue. They often start with the nerves. Your nerves send signals to your muscles to tell them when to move, and when these signals become delayed or distorted, the result can be involuntary spasms and cramping. Vitamin B12 helps maintain the integrity of the myelin sheath, a protective covering that allows those nerve signals to travel quickly and efficiently. Without it, communication between your brain and muscles becomes slower and less accurate. And there's more. Eggs contain choline, a lesser-known nutrient that plays a major role in supporting the nervous system and maintaining muscle control. Like B12, choline is involved in producing neurotransmitters, chemicals that your body uses to send signals between the brain and muscles. Think of choline as the lubricant in your body's electrical wiring. Without enough of it, those signals become weak or erratic, contributing to spasms and fatigue. So, what does all this mean for seniors experiencing regular leg cramps? It means that eggs aren't just food. They're functional. They supply the protein your muscles need to rebuild, the vitamin D your body needs to absorb calcium, and the B12 and choline your nervous system needs to fire signals properly. That's a powerful combination, especially for one simple ingredient. You might be wondering now, how many eggs should I be eating to see these benefits? Well, research shows that moderate egg consumption, about 6 to 7 eggs per week, is generally safe for most people. Contrary to past beliefs, eggs don't significantly raise cholesterol levels in the majority of healthy adults. In fact, they may even improve your ratio of good to bad cholesterol. Still, if you have heart disease or are on a cholesterol-lowering diet, it's a good idea to talk with your doctor. But here's a tip. If you're concerned, you can still enjoy egg whites. They contain all the protein without the cholesterol and fat found in the yolk. Now let's talk about how to enjoy eggs in ways that support your overall muscle and nerve health. Start your morning with a vegetable-packed omelet. Spinach, mushrooms, and tomatoes are excellent additions that bring magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants to the plate. For a gentler option, try soft-boiled eggs on whole-grain toast, or stir a poached egg into warm broth or porridge. Eggs don't have to be limited to breakfast either. They make a great protein boost for lunch or dinner, and they pair well with other muscle-friendly foods like salmon, yogurt, or fortified milk. And don't overlook the emotional benefit of eggs. For many seniors, especially those who have trouble chewing or lack appetite, eggs are familiar, soft, and comforting. Their warm, mild flavor and soft texture make them appealing even when other foods seem overwhelming. In times of illness or fatigue, a lightly scrambled egg can be both nourishing and soothing. Finally, eggs are convenient. They cook in just a few minutes, require minimal prep, and can be stored for weeks. For seniors with limited energy, mobility issues, or simple kitchens, this makes eggs not just a healthy option, but a practical one. To recap, if you're dealing with frequent muscle cramps, low energy, or declining strength, eggs may be one of the easiest and most effective solutions to add to your diet. They're packed with protein to rebuild muscles, vitamin D to enhance calcium absorption, and B12 and choline to support your nervous system. And they're affordable, accessible, and endlessly adaptable. So next time you're thinking about what to eat, don't overlook the power of the humble egg. It might just be the nutritional boost your muscles and your whole body have been waiting for. Next up, we have a fruit that almost everyone enjoys, but many don't realize just how beneficial it can be when it comes to preventing muscle cramps. Bananas. Soft, sweet, and easy to digest, bananas aren't just a convenient snack. They're a natural source of some of the most important nutrients for muscle function, especially in older adults. If leg cramps are disturbing your sleep or making daily activities uncomfortable, this simple yellow fruit might be exactly what your body needs. One of the biggest reasons bananas are so helpful is because they're rich in potassium. Potassium is a key mineral that plays a major role in how your muscles contract and relax. Every time you move a finger, take a step, or bend your knee, potassium is helping regulate those movements. When your potassium levels are too low, your muscles can misfire. Instead of a smooth, controlled movement, you might get a sharp spasm or a painful cramp. This is especially true for seniors. As we age, potassium levels often decline. Why? Because many older adults take medications like diuretics for high blood pressure or heart conditions. These medications can cause your body to flush out potassium through urine. On top of that, the kidneys, which help regulate potassium balance, tend to become less efficient over time. The result? A higher risk of muscle cramps, twitching, fatigue, and even heart rhythm changes in severe cases. Now here's where bananas shine. A single medium-sized banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium, which is approximately 12% of the recommended daily intake. And because this potassium is delivered in a natural, whole food form, alongside fiber, water, and other nutrients, it's easy on the body and well absorbed. That means eating a banana a day can gently support your body's potassium needs without overwhelming your system. But bananas don't stop at potassium. They're also a source of magnesium, another mineral that plays a critical role in muscle health. While potassium helps your muscles contract, magnesium helps them relax. The two minerals work hand in hand to keep your muscles functioning properly. When either one is out of balance, cramps are more likely to occur. That's why bananas, which contain both potassium and magnesium, are such an effective natural remedy for cramping and muscle tightness. In addition, bananas are rich in vitamin B6, which supports nerve health and helps your body make serotonin and dopamine, important neurotransmitters that influence mood, sleep, and muscle coordination. Healthy nerves mean more accurate messages being sent to your muscles. Without clear communication from the nervous system, muscles can contract at the wrong time, leading to spasms and discomfort. Vitamin B6 helps keep that connection strong. Another major advantage of bananas is that they support hydration. Many leg cramps are triggered by dehydration or an imbalance in electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. And seniors are especially vulnerable to dehydration due to a decreased sense of thirst, certain medications, or limited mobility. Because bananas contain both water and electrolytes, they help replenish what your body may be missing, especially when paired with a glass of water or coconut water. The best part? Bananas are incredibly easy to include in your daily routine. You don't need to cook them, prepare them, or refrigerate them. Just peel and eat. If you're looking for ways to incorporate bananas into meals, here are a few ideas. Slice one onto a bowl of oatmeal for a potassium-packed breakfast, blend it into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt, or mash it onto whole grain toast with a bit of peanut butter for a filling, cramp-fighting snack. Want a nighttime remedy? Try eating a banana about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Many seniors report that this helps reduce or even eliminate those painful nighttime leg cramps that strike out of nowhere. Why does it work? Because it gives your body a gentle dose of potassium and magnesium at the time you need it most, when your muscles are resting and recovering. Now, a common question people ask is, aren't bananas high in sugar? It's true that bananas contain natural sugars, but they also contain fiber, which helps slow down how quickly those sugars are absorbed. The glycemic index of bananas is moderate, meaning they're unlikely to cause large spikes in blood sugar when eaten in reasonable amounts. In fact, bananas can actually help stabilize energy levels, which may reduce fatigue and muscle stress throughout the day. If you're diabetic or on a low-carb diet, you can still enjoy bananas. Just choose smaller portions or pair them with protein-rich foods like nuts or plain yogurt to further balance your blood sugar response. It's all about smart combinations and portion control. Another benefit that's easy to overlook is how bananas affect your digestive health. As we age, constipation and slow digestion become more common, and these issues can indirectly contribute to cramping, especially if the muscles around the abdomen are strained. Bananas contain prebiotic fiber that feeds healthy gut bacteria, promoting regularity and comfort in your digestive system. Emotionally, bananas are comforting. Their texture is soft and familiar, and they're often one of the few foods that still taste good when appetite is low. For seniors dealing with fatigue, illness, or medication side effects, bananas offer nourishment that's both gentle and satisfying. And finally, bananas are budget-friendly. Compared to many health supplements or packaged energy bars, bananas are inexpensive and accessible in nearly every grocery store. Whether you live in a city, a small town, or a rural area, bananas are almost always available, making them a practical choice for seniors on a fixed income. To sum it up, bananas are a simple but powerful solution to one of the most common and frustrating issues older adults face: muscle cramps. With their unique combination of potassium, magnesium, hydration, and fiber, bananas help relax your muscles, restore your electrolyte balance, and support both nerve and digestive health. They're easy to eat, versatile in meals, and comforting in times when nutrition needs to be simple. If you're looking for a natural way to feel better, move more freely, and sleep without interruptions from leg cramps, adding a banana to your daily routine might be one of the smartest and tastiest steps you can take. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about one of the most overlooked food groups when it comes to muscle health: nuts and seeds. They're small, they're crunchy, and they're easy to snack on. But beneath that simple exterior lies an impressive combination of minerals, healthy fats, and plant-based protein that can make a big difference in how your muscles feel and function. For seniors dealing with frequent leg cramps, stiffness, or general fatigue, adding a small handful of nuts or seeds each day could be a quiet but powerful turning point in your wellness routine. Let's begin with magnesium, a mineral that is absolutely vital for muscle relaxation. While potassium is best known for helping muscles contract properly, magnesium is what allows them to release and rest. Without enough magnesium in your diet, muscles can stay tense for too long, leading to cramps, tightness, and that achy feeling that many older adults simply chalk up to aging. But here's the truth. These symptoms often point to a simple mineral imbalance, and nuts and seeds are one of the best ways to fix it naturally. So how much magnesium do you actually get from these little nutritional powerhouses? Quite a lot. For example, just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds delivers about 168 milligrams of magnesium, which is nearly half of the recommended daily intake for older adults. Almonds provide about 77 milligrams per ounce, while cashews and sunflower seeds follow close behind. Even chia seeds, flax seeds, and sesame seeds contribute meaningful amounts of magnesium in just small servings. And the best part, these are easy foods to add to the meals you already enjoy. No complicated recipes or supplements required. In addition to magnesium, nuts and seeds are also great sources of potassium, another muscle-friendly mineral that plays a role in preventing cramps. Pistachios, for instance, contain about 290 milligrams of potassium per ounce, which helps restore electrolyte balance and keep your muscles functioning smoothly. This is especially important if you're taking medications like diuretics or blood pressure drugs, which often deplete both potassium and magnesium over time. But the benefits don't stop at minerals. Nuts and seeds are rich in healthy fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids, which have powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation in the muscles, especially chronic low-grade inflammation, can make cramps worse, slow down recovery after activity, and contribute to general muscle soreness. Walnuts and flax seeds in particular are high in plant-based omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and support overall cardiovascular health. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to your muscles, which can speed healing and reduce fatigue. Let's also talk about protein. Muscles need protein to repair themselves after daily wear and tear. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at using protein to build muscle, which is why older adults need more protein per pound of body weight than younger people. While meat, dairy, and eggs are excellent sources of complete protein, nuts and seeds offer a plant-based alternative that's especially useful for those looking to reduce animal products or diversify their diet. They may not contain all the essential amino acids in one serving, but when eaten as part of a varied diet, they contribute meaningfully to your overall protein intake. And then there's vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant found in many nuts like almonds and hazelnuts. Vitamin E helps protect muscle cells from oxidative damage, which becomes more common with age and physical stress. It also supports immune function and skin health, 2 added bonuses you get just from including a few extra nuts in your snack rotation. So how can you incorporate nuts and seeds into your daily meals in a simple, senior-friendly way? The key is to start small and stay consistent. A small handful, about 1 ounce per day, is usually enough to get the benefits without going overboard on calories. You can add chopped walnuts or sunflower seeds to your morning oatmeal. Sprinkle chia seeds or ground flax onto your yogurt or blend them into a smoothie. Mix a tablespoon of almond butter into warm cereal or spread it on whole grain toast. If chewing is an issue, nut butters are a great option. They're soft, easy to digest, and just as nutritious as whole nuts. You can also make your own trail mix with unsalted almonds, pumpkin seeds, and a few raisins or dried apricots for natural sweetness. Just be sure to avoid heavily salted or sugar-coated versions, which can cancel out many of the benefits. Look for raw or dry roasted options with no added oils or flavorings. And if you're managing your weight, be mindful of portions. Nuts are calorie-dense, so moderation is key. Another thing to keep in mind is allergies or sensitivities. While nuts are a superfood for many, they aren't suitable for everyone. If you've experienced any digestive issues or allergic reactions, it's best to consult your healthcare provider before making them a regular part of your diet. Nuts and seeds aren't just functional, they're also deeply satisfying. The crunch, the richness, the variety of flavors, they can turn a bland meal into something comforting and enjoyable. And for older adults who may struggle with appetite or food boredom, this makes a big difference. When food is both healing and pleasurable, you're more likely to stick with healthy habits. Emotionally, they also carry a sense of routine and control. Preparing a small bowl of seeds or a spoonful of nut butter can become part of a calming morning or evening ritual. In a life stage that can often feel unpredictable, this kind of nutritional consistency builds both physical resilience and emotional comfort. In summary, nuts and seeds may be small, but their impact on your muscle health is mighty. They're packed with magnesium to relax your muscles, potassium to regulate function, healthy fats to reduce inflammation, and protein to rebuild tissue. They support your nerves, improve your circulation, and help keep your body in balance, all with just a small daily serving. If you're looking for a natural, easy, and delicious way to reduce leg cramps, support strong muscles, and age with confidence, don't overlook the power of nuts and seeds. Add them to your routine today, and let your muscles thank you tomorrow. To keep your legs strong, cramp-free, and healthy, it's essential to include these 3 superfoods: eggs, bananas, and nut seeds in your diet regularly. By combining these foods with a well-balanced diet, staying hydrated, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you can reduce the frequency and severity of muscle cramps and improve your overall mobility. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from Ageless Pulses. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.